Vanakkam. The great epic Mahabharata is not the description of war between cousins, but between two natures in us, the good and the bad. It is not just a story of who is right or who is wrong. It is about how situations make people look good or bad. In all movies, to bring out the virtues of the hero, the storyteller projects the vices of the villain. Let me paint a picture of a character from Mahabharata. A crown prince, an able administrator, a loving son, an affectionate brother, a loyal friend, a valiant warrior, a powerful and confident personality who followed Kshatriya Dharma. Could you guess? I am sure many might have guessed this character to be Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Bhima, or even Karna. But here I was describing the qualities of Duryodhana. Yes, he was all that and more. Duryodhana, in my perception, was depicted in dark shade as the story was told and retold. With every coat, it became darker and darker. Granted, he made mistakes, but so have most of the other characters in the great epic Mahabharata. While most would not have any trouble listing all his missteps, very few pause to acknowledge his successes. This is my attempt at highlighting why Duryodhana is not just a unidimensional villain. Biodata of Duryodhana. He was earlier called Suyodhana, meaning good at war. Later he was named Duryodhana, which stands for the one with whom fight is extremely hard, difficult to win against. He was invincible. He was the crown prince of Hastinapur kingdom. Father, King Dhritarashtra. Mother, Queen Gandhari. Siblings, 99 brothers and 1 sister. Wife, Bhanumati. Children, son, Lakshmana Kumar, and daughter, Lakshmana, who later marries Samba, who is the son of Lord Krishna. A great warrior. He was trained by gurus like Guru Dronacharya and Kripacharya. His Gada Yudh, mace fight skill, is unmatched. He was given special training in the technique of mace fight by Lord Balarama. He was considered as the favorite student of Balarama. He was so focused that he did not miss mace fight practice even for a single day. It is believed that he was as quick as lightning in mace fight. A loyal friend. Whenever we speak of friendship, we are reminded of the friendship between Duryodhana and Karna. At the martial exhibition, when Kauravas and Pandava prince demonstrated their skills, Karna challenged Arjuna and demonstrated his skills. But he was stopped and asked about his lineage. Karna, not knowing his true parentage, hung his head in shame. Duryodhana immediately defended Karna by arguing that it is actions and skills that defines a warrior, not birth. He instantly made Karna king of Anga to give him a status equal to that of Arjuna. So Karna was loyal to Duryodhana till his last breath. In Tamil folk tale, it is said that Karna and Bhanumati were playing a game of dice. When Karna accidentally pulls the pearl-trimmed shawl of Bhanumati, scattering the beads on the floor. On seeing Duryodhana enter the hall, both Karna and Bhanumati feel ashamed and embarrassed. But Duryodhana asks Bhanumati, "Should I just collect the pearls, or would you like me to string them too?" In Tamil, it goes like this: Muttukkalai Allavo Alla Korkavo. This shows his unfailing faith in Karna and immense love and respect for his wife. Duryodhana sincerely believed that Karna would kill Arjuna and other 4 brothers in Kurukshetra war. But when Karna was killed by Arjuna, Duryodhana was inconsolable. He mourned his death intensely, even more than his own brothers. When Karna's true identity was revealed to him, his love for Karna only grew more, and it is believed that he performed his last rites, not Pandavas. Lord Krishna confirmed that Duryodhana had the highest right over Karna, as they loved and supported each other even more than any brother could. A great strategist, Duryodhana had the rare skill of enticing people. He convinced Bhishma Pitama, Guru Dronacharya, Karna to fight for him. He did not leave Lord Krishna too, as Lord Krishna was the maternal uncle of Pandavas. Arjuna sought his support in the war. On the advice of Shakuni, Duryodhana went to Dwaraka, establishing his relationship with Krishna, and was very happy to get the mighty Vrishni army of Lord Krishna. It is told that every Gopa in the army had skills equal to that of Lord Krishna. It is told that Gopa Kritvarma fought fiercely for Kauravas in Kurukshetra war. By his kind hospitality, Duryodhana tricked and changed the mind of King Salya, the uncle of Nakula and Sahadeva. Though Salya had brought a mighty army to support Pandavas, he was indebted to fight for Duryodhana. He wanted Salya to be the charioteer to Karna, as Lord Krishna was Sarathi to Arjuna. Qualities of a king. It is said that when Bhishma and Vidura were discussing about successor to King Dhritarashtra, they considered Duryodhana, as he was a great warrior, had military expertise, education and courtly manners, as compared to Yudhishthira, who had been in the forest for many years. Duryodhana was loved and respected by the people of Hastinapur. Mighty warrior and fair fighter, Duryodhana followed the Yuddha Dharma in Kurukshetra war. On the 18th day, when Yudhishthira gave him a choice to choose any one of the Pandavas to fight 1-to-1 and also to choose his own weapon, it was also stated that the winner of the conflict would be the victor of the war. Duryodhana wanted a fair fight. Despite his advantage over Yudhishthira, Arjuna, Nakula and Sahadeva with Gada, he chose Bhima, who was considered strong and equal to him in mace fight. Had he wanted, he could have easily defeated any of the other 4 brothers and emerged victorious. But following Yuddha Dharma, he did not do so. Duryodhana had the better technique due to his devotion to the craft. He was focused, disciplined, and skilled in his craft, whereas Bhima was out of practice, as he was in the forest for a long time. When Arjuna asked Krishna as to who would win the duel, Krishna said without any hesitation that though Bhima is stronger, no one can defeat Duryodhana in mace fight, in a fair play. It was by questionable means that Bhima defeated and killed Duryodhana. This act was condemned by Lord Balrama. Happy in death, even when he was dying, Duryodhana's face glowed like a blazing fire with anger and hatred. He asked Sri Krishna, by base tricks you contrived the death of great warriors like Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya and Karna, who were unconquerable. He also said, living, I was a great prince, a generous friend, and a terrible foe. He said he got to enjoy Hastinapur while Pandavas were in exile, and how he would spend his days happily in Swarga with his brothers and friends. When he said this, flowers were showered down from the heaven by gods. But it is also said that when Yudhishthira went to Swarga, he saw Duryodhana sitting there and smiling, whereas he could not find his own brothers or Draupadi there. In Kerala's Kollam district, Duryodhana is worshipped as the main deity. In Kumaon region of Uttarakhand, several temples are dedicated to Duryodhana. In my perception, Duryodhana should be regarded as a tragic hero along with Karna in the epic Mahabharata. I hope I have been able to provide a fresh perspective on a much maligned and rather misunderstood character, that is Duryodhana. Life is seldom simple and mostly messy. Reality does not organize itself into neat pigeonholes. There is no white or black. Everyone on earth is a different shade of grey, just like the characters in Mahabharata. Kurukshetra war is raging within every one of us, and the two armies in the conflict are all that is selfish in us, pitted against all that is selfless in us. It's a lifelong battle of the demonic and the divine. Let us strive to move away from darkness towards light. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Dhanyavad, Nandri. I thank Mrs. Prema Sundaram for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.